A big question I had for you, Dennis, because I feel like you would have a much better idea than I would. I mean, obviously we're in this quarantine, these few months that we're going to be in this quarantine. Just predictably, when people start to come back from this, right? When bands start playing shows again, do you think it's going to be kind of a gradual thing, or do you think it's going to be super aggressive, or what do you think the landscape is going to be for that?
It's going to be interesting. I can see both scenarios. I can see everybody just wants to get out and have a party. And I can
Right.
see that at first there's going to be a lot of that. I can also see that people might be a little gun shy because we're training ourselves for social distancing. And, there might be some idea that maybe whatever's floating around out there is still floating around a little bit. We've never been in this situation where we're here. So I don't know, it's like, are the clubs going to survive? Are what is the landscape going to be? We have no idea. So I don't know. I would love to believe that the better part of me would like to believe that we're connecting with our friends this way, and we're supporting our artists by watching them on Facebook and buying shirts and contributing how we can. And then hopefully that would translate. Hopefully that when we can leave our house, we're not just going to elect to sit on the couch and watch Netflix. And hopefully we'll get out, and maybe some of the people we discovered watching online, because I've discovered all kinds of bands, and I would love to think that given the chance, I'll go buy a ticket and go see that show, in front of an audience and share with somebody. So I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. Um, the other interesting thing is that, and this is something I talked to with my radio station buddies with, and that's that the other thing we're all realizing, and especially the powers that be, the corporations are realizing, is that we all can kind of work from home. If there's
Yeah.
work, in a lot of cases, in many cases, we've been able to transfer what we do, not from an office, but we can do it right here, which is great in that less traffic, less pollution, the planet's breathing a little bit. That part's awesome. Um, but then ingress isn't the word I'm thinking of. The regression, I think, is that corporations will realize, well, we don't need all that office space, or we don't need all those employees.
Oh
So
yeah.
I think there's gonna be a shakedown at some point that may not be economically the best scenario.
Right.
And so I don't know, I'm no expert. You can kind of sense the whole thing ebbing and flowing and breathing a little bit. um I'd
It
like
is a
to.
shift,
It
right?
is
There's totally a
definitely a
shift.
shift. No, it is. And all we can do is play music. you know all you
Yeah.
guys can do is make. All we can do is play what you make. And at the end of the day, when we all emerge, we're still going to be entertained. I mean, look what's getting us through this. It's the arts, it's movies,
Yeah.
it's music, it's Netflix, it's concerts on Facebook.